MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Busta Rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Okay, great.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Right here. 60 Bison. Cowboys.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds his back complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 8 on that one. And the Titans have the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
19, 18, Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Offensive line fast.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
First and 10 here. Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the 3 up here.
10-yard loss on the play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, cut 19, cut 19. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. All the left side. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first.
Complete to Jim DK. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 10.
Broncos go with a dime look here on 3rd down.
Let's go. Warriors, 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
3rd and long for him here. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans have a first. Oh, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Come on, 70 Timberwolves, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Again, Ward going to the air. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's caught left side by Hill. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 3rd and short. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots downfield to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 1st down here. Nix to throw again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Hold on a second.
Second down, gives to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that is how you get a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagle. Fix the Eagle.
Hand off to the back. And this is a tough one. That back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Throwing from his own end zone. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
65, 70, hop 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Steady.
From his end zone, third and long. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
19, 18, 7 Pirates, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down throw here for Ward. Absolutely fires this one right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On the jump.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
Come on, come on. Back.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Warrior 70.
It's going to throw here on third. Completed over the middle. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strip. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at their 48-yard line.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Now come to the line here, second and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up third and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. They'll throw, third and long. Short pass brought in, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. So nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready? 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, Trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Taken in by Hill, right side. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos nothing.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Oh, I said. Ready.
Nix with it on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down.
22-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Titans have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Kate, when a team spends a premium pick on a DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well, but the difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing now on first down. Ward. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 8-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And the defender comes away with it. And the Broncos will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Check that. Street. 2. 60 Bison. Go.
Trying the right side. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
70 Lions. Hawk 70, 60 Bobcats.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Forced out to his right. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in a hurry up here.
19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves. 19, 18. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
Ward now on third down. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Again on second and 10. Nix. Drops it down. Harvey. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And his ride forward halted after a couple of yards. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on these third and 7.
Bombers.
To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. Fourth down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Ward setting the pass. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Titans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
They'll take over first and
10. Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Ready, Bronco 80, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther Street.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Now Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Dixie Maverick, Dixie Maverick. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Titans have it first.
At the 40-yard line.
Let's go. 76. Ready,
A give now from the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
ready, set.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos get it back after making their third first-half interception.
The Broncos take over.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the Titans' 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Knicks. He completes it in traffic. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And they just get the play off. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Oh, my son. Bombers. Chill. Olay.
Desperation time here. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They send a man in motion. Pickens motioning left. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Cougar 19.
Ward in the pistol. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Come on, come on.
They pitch it to him. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They kick the running back in motion. From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
70 range, 70 range. 19, Tiger, 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, they'll run. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. One of the tight ends in motion left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 6-yard
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll work against the blitz. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Again, Ward going to the air. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans put up even more points in a win.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans grow their lead yet again.
Broncos nothing.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
44.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Knicks from the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the set forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Good job.
And they pick him off again. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. New set of downs from 37.
Let's go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They're going to pass it here. Throw left side, complete. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Come on, set, top, ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he found some running room for a nice gain. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just 1 play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass. I don't think so now. Now you push that pile quick and finish this drive.
Ready.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.